Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today in biology, homeostasis, we will learn about thermoregulation. As you can see in the picture, what is thermoregulation? It is the ability of an organism to keep its body temperature within certain boundaries even when temperature surrounding is very different. There is maintenance of temperature. Thermoregulatory strategies in mammals including humans. Mammals, including humans, maintain their high body temperature within a narrow range due to their endothermic characteristics. And you know what is the body temperature of humans? 37 degrees Celsius. Now, what is endothermy? Its definition is endothermy in mammals is the ability of an organism to maintain same constant internal body temperature regardless of the temperature of the surrounding environment. Example or pictures of endotherms. The origin or beginning of endothermy in birds and mammals have provided them the opportunity to keep high metabolic rate, availability of energy round the clock, that is, it's all time available, to acquire greater ability to adaptations, to live in the environment, to inhabit or occupy different regions of the earth. That is why birds and mammals show diversity and distribution in different regions of the earth. Birds and mammals regulate the rate of metabolic heat production, balancing it with the rate at which they gain or lose heat from their surroundings. Now there are different terms. Thermogenesis. Therm means heat and genesis means production. Its definition is the production of process of heat generation is called thermogenesis. It is of two types, shivering thermogenesis and non-shivering thermogenesis. Shivering thermogenesis is associated with muscle movements and non-shivering thermogenesis is not associated with muscle movements. Different ways of heat production are as follows. Number 1, shivering thermogenesis. Due to cold, that is a person shivers, it's come from shivering. The rate of heat production is increased by increased muscle contraction, muscle movements, or by shivering is known as shivering thermogenesis. A non-shivering thermogenesis means that it is not associated with muscle movements. It is being processed or triggered by hormones. Hormones also trigger means speed up the heat production, like thyroid gland produces thyroxine hormone. This hormonal triggering of heat production is known as non-shivering thermogenesis. That is, it is done by or with the help of hormones. It is not associated with muscle movements or activities. Brown fat, there is a fatty layer present beneath the skin. Some mammals possess or have brown fat, which is specialized for rapid heat production. It is found in newborn mammals. It is also found in mammals that live in cold climate, and it also mammals that hibernate. Hibernate means long sleep during winter. In case of overproduction of heat, it is dissipated or discharged or released through exposed surfaces by increasing blood flow or by evaporative cooling, which gives a cooling sensation. Mechanism of thermoregulation in mammals against cold temperature. That is how they adapt to live against cold temperature. In mammals, skin has been adapted as an organ of thermoregulation. Mammals have various mechanisms that regulate heat exchange with the environment. Vasodilation and vasoconstriction, there are two terms. They affect heat exchange and they may contribute to the regional temperature differences within an animal. On a cool day, a human's temperature may be several degrees lower in the arms and legs as compared to the trunk, where the most vital important glands and organs are situated. Most land mammals respond to cold by raising their fur, thereby trapping the thicker layer of still air in their fur, which acts as a good insulator, that is, they trap heat or retain heat between animal skin and the surroundings. Humans mostly rely on a larger layer of fat just beneath the skin, which acts as insulating material. against cold. Insulating means to retain heat. Similarly, marine mammals like whales and seals inhabit or occupy much colder water than their body temperature. They have a very thick layer of blubber, fat layer under the skin, as you can see the picture of whale and seal. Mechanism of thermoregulation in mammals against warm temperature. Marine mammals dispose of their excess heat into the warm seas by a large number of blood vessels. In the outer layer of skin, this dissipates or releases the heat from the skin surface. And in terrestrial mammals which live on land, there is a mechanism of evaporative cooling, that is, they remove excess heat in the form of sweat. The sweat glands activity and the evaporative cooling is the major temperature reducing strategy. Panting, the evaporative cooling in the respiratory tract, is the other mechanism, as in dogs. As you can see in the picture, that panting occurs in dogs and they remove excess body heat.